everybody, and welcome. I am the Beta Plan, and this is Crusader Kings 2 with the Faerûn Total Conversion mod installed. And the last episode I'm going to record until I want some feedback from you guys. What would you like to see? Should we go undead? I mean, I'm kind of interested in how this transformation might go. I'm not even sure I will survive because I am considered already old age as a Yuan-Ti at 58. But I'm curious to see how that goes, but it doesn't mean that it is... we've already played long-living characters. So maybe, you just want to see the transformation and be done with it and then go on to something new? Or do you truly want me to see dominate Chult and the La Palia? Because, well, once again, somewhere around here I feel that that is where the Chult territory stopped. Because if you look, at where the jungle stopped, if you look in this area, come on, mouse, it's still jungle territory, so it's still the jungles of Chult in my opinion. So yeah, we could do that still, but that's just gonna be a slow slog. Or maybe you would say, I would like to see you do that, but sure, do that in 2 episodes or so with a little bit of breeze over per character. It's all good, just let me know. I got something lined up for after this, don't worry about that. But yeah, that is something I am interested to hear, so let me know. In the meantime, I've also looked around a little bit. For instance, at the other start that was suggested when we started to play this game. We had Chult as an option and Zakara. And I asked the makers, like, Zakara, is that going to be safe? They're like, sure, they're very peaceful. Well, I don't know what game they played, but not in mine. They're really, really big. They have gone far beyond Zakara. They've gone on into outer Zakara. They've even gone into the Serpentis Empire. Over here. This is Zakara. That's Zakara. They've gone even beyond what the freaking heck is the Zakara continent. Which starts from this area territory, more or less. They've gone into territories of Karatur. Like, seriously. They've gone down the islands here. Holy heck. It's all good and well that you are considered a nice thing. From the lands of Zakara and beyond, people of all species behold the faith of the lore giver, the ancient Sirius, whose words of wisdom have guided generations of caliphs. Apparently, that wisdom in this case was conquer. I mean, I don't know how this lady is independent, this Genasi, but still, wow. Zakara went crazy. Speaking of other things that went crazy, here's a Swagdar. Do you see the kingdom of Dumbrav? No, because they have been overrun by the Swagdar, who still don't have a kingdom. But I think this guy's father or something done it because they already spread their own culture. Our Kuan culture is already here. The Krinti are falling. The religion of Loviaton is still present though. Though these guys does follow the primal gods. But the more... this one has also been replaced. Here you still have a true Krinti Lovintar thing. And also I feel... Is this the royal line? I think Luanef is the royal line. No, I'm wrong. Sorry, it's been a while since I've visited this area and read up on my history. It's the Humskri. But yeah. Inherited still holds a kingdom title. The kingdom of Luren. Yeah, the Dark Elf, they conquered the halflings, and she still has all the claims here. So it must have been conquered from her. But seeing she's 102, I don't know exactly when this was lost. Actually, of course, you could check by simply clicking on the title. 1388. Yeah, this has been lost for quite a while already, some 40 years ago. But still, that is a fast spread of their culture in that case. Then again, Krinti don't start with an incredible spread culture in the beginning of Dumbrav. But yeah, speaking of other crazy things, don't worry. Nyara has finally understood that they are simply, apparently not even a kingdom anymore, but they are locally again because, well, they've gone busted out of the fire share by Coldrun. Oh well, Moonshine is still doing his Moonshine thing, which is crazy, but it's very common in this mod as far as I've seen. They've conquered Waterdeep, they've conquered Neverwinter, they tend to conquer the coast. Though Baldur's Gate's still standing strong, and I'm standing extra strong because this lady went a nutso and went down into Tetir, the kingdom of Tetir. Oh well, that's it for now. Lapalea, of course, still having this weird little territory, but Lapalea no longer being strong enough to oust us out. What we are strong enough for is kicking this guy's ass. And as soon as we've done that, I am probably going to attack Findle. To, you know, expand our territories into the Chult Empire instead of just the kingdom title. I have checked. I have one ward I can claim for Findle, but it's over here for the Merhetto. And this is Yuan-Ti skilled, and I would love that to be Yuan-Ti controlled, but... Ooh. Brilliant. Interesting. Still, currently, this heir is also brilliant, but she isn't pretty. Maybe she will make her little brother the... Oh wait, yeah, he's being defended by Findle himself. Never you mind. Hold on. I gotta have all the armies. Because Findle itself will probably bring in an army. Nope. It's already being corrected for. Don't need to look here. Let's go here. Hey, Lapal C. Yeah, who's losing their war with Harua, by the way? They're not gonna succeed. Thank you. And I really ought to wait. You know what? Let's go ham on this. No, actually, let's not. I was thinking about. I really want to use more cult powers, but I don't want to put everywhere a cult thing because I don't know what it does for the rest. Like, I don't know if it would generate problems for a person that isn't in the cult. I don't know. But seeing I'm already pretty old. It's a nice bit of income, but the income wasn't already bad because we have Mesro. I mean, our income is already this is in wartime, positive. So, I don't feel compelled to get even more gold. It's fine the way it is. Oh, died in childbirth. Unfortunate. Hello. Whoopsie daisy. You two need some... wives. She's a genius. She's a genius. Take her hand. Wait, is the other genius no longer available? No, here she is. There you go. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, darling. We'll give you, father, the permission to get more children, though. Genius children. Yeah, that's losing me some, man, but sure. I'm not gonna wait. I have a date with Findle. You're just a roadblock. Goodbye. Revoke. Oh, look at that. High Chieftain of the Swagdar. Okay, didn't realize. I'm not gonna fight for that. You seem to have a bit of a half-dwarf problem. Yeah, you are half-dwarf, but you've... Ugh! It's not a good... There's not a good look. But I'm not gonna fight for dwarven territory, sorry. Goodbye! And let's get rid of you two. By the way, I should stand down my armies, I just realized. Because I need to call them in anyways. Oh! Okay. That's unfortunate. I always forget the short key. Because it just isn't logical to me. Storage up. Because this constitutes to possibly getting a random buff. Or a random chance that they would convert the culture. That's based on stewardship. In CK2. And there's nothing. The CK3 is totally different. Don't. Those two games. When they announced CK3, I was like, what can you do to improve this game? This game is, with all the expansions and mods available, there's so much interesting things you can do already here. And yes, there's still interesting things you can do there, but holy heck, they did improve that game. Oh, they made it so different. Here, Grand Landed title. I don't think you're yeah, you're not in line for anything. So, do I want to give you land? Or you land? You're a wizard. You're nothing, but you have... Yeah, I'm Grand Landed title. You're gonna get... Ching! Ka-ching! You have ching! Findle! You are at war with the West Wall. You wanna conquer. I am not gonna let you. He wants to attack the West Wall. Oh boy. And I can't offer him anything to help out. Well, we're just gonna have to declare a war upon you. Maybe we're just gonna do a Val conquest as well. Just a Findle itself, just a coastline here. That seems proper. Screw you and your conquest. Come back and face the true ruler of the Yuan-Ti. That's a Val conquest. I'm gonna be a Val hero. People are going to despise me. If I'm going to go the undead route, which I may, depending on what you guys tell me you like to see. If you think that's interesting. Like, I mean, I'm perfectly content to continue as well, or well, perfectly content. The problem is, because of my busted hand, I kind of lost a lot of viewers, which I dislike. Not because people are not just not because people are just simply disloyal, I reckon. It is also simply YouTube algorithms that don't show me anymore because I wasn't consistent. And I have a series which is already bad for the current way that the YouTube algorithms work. So, that's all perfectly annoying. But I also would like to, you know, in this current time, of course, in some countries things are getting better, but I like to provide you with an entertainment in which you can escape a little bit and keep you entertained, and you don't have to think about all the bad stuff in the world. So, I also want to make sure that I provide such a thing for you guys. And girls, I mean, I know I don't have a lot of ladies watching, but if you're a lady that's just watching, welcome. Because that's really cool. Because I have my own fiance is I should notify the plotter, sure. High intrigue can redirect things. But yeah, my own fiance likes history a lot. Also likes roleplay. She isn't into Dungeons and Dragons, and certainly not into Faerûn as much as I am. But where I know a lot of medieval history, she couldn't let me run around the house, so to speak, when it comes to her knowledge on the history of Victorian age. Oh, that's unfortunate. That was a nice child, but unfortunately it was born, died in childbirth, because this is Patera folk and this is Yuan-Ti. There's not a big chance for it to work. Yep, not a very smart wife choice, but alright, I can't help that. Noop-de-doo. It also means that we should really start looking for a new place to get some technology up. There you go. Oh, Westwall, I hope... Oh, that's too far. I was about to say I hope you survive, but no, you're getting completely freaking crushed. Lapalsi took something else. They're still fighting Halrua. That's interesting. Oh, 3,000 men. That is a big army. I lose patience. That's not good. But I think my armies can see some yum-yums. We're gonna attack that army. Don't you worry. We're getting ready for it. Just finishing these 2 sieges, then we'll attack. Both armies. We're gonna eat man flesh tonight. Because it's not only orcs that eat man flesh. Nah. Chief of the Spider Swamp. No. Tactician? Sure. Come on. There you go. Charge! Hey! Oh, I didn't put in commanders. Well, luckily we got some commanders, but I definitely could have done that a wee better. 3,000 lost on their side, only not even 500 on our side. I think that was a good victory. A victory that probably can help the West Wall out a little bit, so we're gonna continue on to start working on that. I won't let you have this. Don't know who this holds. Oh, this is the West Wall. No, I'm coming after you. Yes, I started this war. And yes, it is for different reasons, but I'm definitely going to help out the West Wall. And if I can't offer the West Wall my services directly, I will give them indirectly. Apparently we got a few goblins who think they're better than me. Goblin uprising, yeah, in the Batiri lands. After that, Naga took it away from the freaking Batiri themselves. Okay, pull back. Don't know where our army is at. Oh, they lost a battle there. Nice! Excellent! Let me get the F out of here because I'm losing troops to attrition. Which I don't like. Strangely, for some reason. Of course that'll help. Oh! Oh! Oh dear, a lot of pressure, because I am part of a cult, which I don't think a lot of Yuan-Ti would mind. Then again, it's the cult of the dragon. They might mind. Okay, I just popped your ass. Boop! Vendel, your kingdom no longer has that much power. I've just kicked you from sideways to Sunday. Is that an expression or am I just making one up right now? Anyways. Bleep, bloop, bleep. We are now a vowel conquestor. So, yeah, basically nobody likes us. We now own all of the Sunrach Mountains, so, you know, Samarach could just basically give up. Because if we all own all of the Sunrach Mountains, why would you still hold on to this Samarach kingdom? It's always confusing me that this is the Sunrach Mountains and this is a Samarach as a thing. But maybe that's a cultural thing? I don't know. Yep, alright, let's get some people out of here in order to rule in my stead. Contend with a lisp. Yeah, but still. Sure, Paladin. Grand landed title. The Deltar. Then the next person, which was... You're slothful. I'm not really... A lot of you are slothful. Let's do you. You're zealous at least. That's also pretty good thing. Grant Findar. There you go. And then the next person I hit again the C key because I'm so used to it by CK3 and I find it a lot more logical. You want to find a character. Like C key. Not point. I want some point. I want someone now! Point! That does not make for a logical... I know what it's called in Dutch. Ezelsbruggetje, which means like donkey bridge. Don't know why it's called that. But that's in order to try and remember something. Yeah, well, I guess it's... You're 38. Yeah, you're gonna live. The other one is 53. It's gonna take them... There you go. Dutchy title. Vendel, create? What is the capital? Let me check, because I now know. Nowadays, because I was helped by that. That is... I assume this one is. Yep, that's the Duchy capital. Sure, that's fine. Grandland and title. Duchy of Findel. Go, Nightcaller. Please annihilate more humans. Oh, and he is now part of the defensive pact. Sure, I can kind of get that. I did do a vile conquest. Master Druid. There we go. That sounds perfectly fine to me. Let me stand down these troops. Why? Oh, I can summon them here much closer to this freaking revolt. And more people joining the defensive pact, which is logical. Yeah, 34%. That one was a bit big. This conquest was a little bit, some people go like, we're not sure if that is something we can agree with. I understand that one. Oh. London is in the defensive pact. I didn't expect that one. Oh, by the way, it's not going to save this dwarf. If he's in the defensive pact or not, I'm going to kick his arse. I'll make sure she gets all she wants. She might get gluttonous. It's not like she's... Yeah, she gets gluttonous. It's not like she's going to add less stewardship skills. She goes from 1 to 0. Yeah, that is not going to be the difference maker for how much land I can control. Nope-de-doo. Actually, you don't need to make that twist around. You're such a small army, you can go to the Batiri lands themselves. Here, 12, 12, 12. Because ruled by the goblins, she can hold on to it. There you go. Rebellion stopped. In a sense, it's a bit of a shame. Oh, I thought you made this a tribal holding. Now it no longer is? Confused, I'll admit. Pick an ambition. Not gonna be the one. Concession? Go for stewardship? City already built in Vindar. Oh! Thank you! Transfer vassalage? They made a city for us! There you go! Westwall, how are you doing? Defending against... Oh, in the host claim war on the West Wall. I can't join you. Do not have somebody that is willing to be married to her. That's unfortunate. I would have loved to help him so that we could save the West Wall in that way. Oh no, more dwarves are spreading down here. Oh no, they're fighting back again. It's just always so weird to see how many troops they have because it's so weirdly calculated. La Palsy also still hasn't lost from Haurua, but I can't see them winning it well. 70% in their favor, and Haurua doesn't collapse easily. Like, internally they're pretty strong. Alright. Conquest of Wormheart. Alright, defensive pact. I'm awaiting your wrath. Uh-oh. Yeah, just realized that wasn't smart. Because they be dwarfs. And they fight way stronger than just what you expect from their number. Ugh. Ow. We retreat from that battle. No, 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 no. Hold on. Hold on. We will win, but we do need to be a bit smart about it. Boop. Can I pick an ambition still? Forge a bloodline. That or great masterwork. I'm willing to forge a bloodline. I'm willing to see what how that's gonna work out. I don't know how many wars I've won and what I can do, but Forging a bloodline sounds like something really cool and proper for a Yuan-Ti to do. I will be known as the White Knight. Becomes known as the founder of a bloodline. Mounted troops gain bonus monthly piety personal combat skill. Attracts wandering knights, bards, and damsels. It's too bad that's not the Black Knight. It would be cool otherwise. After my recent victory, I have reunited my most trusted commanders to discuss our future military campaigns. Through my skill and dedication, I have earned the loyalty of my armies and immortalized my name as one of the great conquerors of our time. One who emerged triumphant from countless battles. Great battles await us. I gained the title the Wrath, and I become the Bloodhound. Why not the Blood Snake? Yeah. I gain leading in everybody in the founder of the Bloodline gains bonus to leading in the center. Levy reinforcement rate, which is nice. Personal combat skill and increase the chance of looting artifacts after sieging enemy holdings. That last thing is really nice. Or philosophy and good strategy have led us here. And this is available to our high learning skill, so this is very unique because I think I've chosen the Bloodhound before. I do like the White Knight, but just for me, I personally, the beta plan. I tend to play Paladin as my first start character for any RPG. If I will finish it with the Paladin, probably, but it's not 100% guaranteed. Because I tend to have like 12 lives, all with kind of cool RPG ideas and what this person, how it came to that they were here, but I'm wholly digressing from the point. So let's look at the high learning one. We will know as the Warrior Philosopher, I've seen that one before, becomes known as the founder of a bloodline, becomes the following effect: movement speed, perfect, retreat, a little bit less personal combat skill, and the decision to drill troops I know is pretty bad. That isn't great, but I love the movement speed. The White Knight. Mounted troops. We don't have a lot of mounted troops. Just curious about attracting wandering knights, bards, and damsels. Is that just gorgeous guests? Gorgeous? Greater battle awaits us. I am not so sure that is the thing for us. Leading in the center, levy reinforcement rate is nice in general. And I love looting artifacts, don't get me wrong, but we're starting to get a few artifacts. We're doing already decently on that particular front. And you tend to get a lot of familiars in this mod. There isn't like a lot of chi artifacts. Like, I don't need this familiar. Like, it doesn't function for me. I'm just looking around here. You have something in your treasury. Another familiar. We don't need that. So, looting of artifacts isn't as great as it normally is. Because I kind of gotten the feeling that just in general in CK2, once people have stuff, they're not really crazy on going for the next thing. Okay, this is a Berserker Axe. That is at least something. But that's just one item that we would go for. It's a little bit too... Staff of Swarming Insects. Don't we have that as well? Yeah, we have the exact same item. So, yeah, there's no reason to loot. So we're not going to do the Bloodhound. We're not... The White Knight, it's me, but we don't have mounted troops. I don't like drill troops that much, but we're gonna take the Warrior Philosopher. We are a smart king that is also a warrior. It is Yuan-Ti. They are very smart. It's fine. By emulating some of the greatest and wisest kings of old, King Sabalai has achieved a perfect balance between wisdom and grit, becoming both a scholar and a warrior, and applying the vast depths of his knowledge to lead his armies to countless victories and earn eternal glory for his dynasty. Few people can claim to have accomplished as much as he has within their lifetime, excelling both in spiritual and political discipline to such an extent. King Sabalai's name will surely be remembered in many legends by future generations as that of respected and fearsome warrior philosopher. We forged the bloodline. That is amazing. We can now build a great work as our thing. I'm surprised that Mesro doesn't even have one, actually. We really ought to build one. We need to get some money. I probably want to do either a Great Harbor. Because I think the Great Harbor was pretty nice, wasn't it? Doesn't need a lot of cash. Oh, that's the Great Lighthouse. But I think this one as well. Increase maritime abilities, including sieges. Does but also bring in revenues. Great Walls is nice for defense, but you don't really need it. This is prestige. And opinion of family and vassals can be nice, ruler statue. Grand Mausoleum. I don't know if I don't think this is really that great. This one is good. Magnificent Garden for its price. Royal Palace can also be nice. Grand Amphitheater. Of specially trained individuals. Oh yeah, I remember those with the gladiators. We'll have to see. I think we're gonna end this episode as soon as we've conquered this. They don't have a lot of defenders. We should be fine. And once again, before I end this episode, let me know in the comments what would keep your mind of the lesser times that we find ourselves right in right now. What is that you would like to see? Would you like to see me to go into an undead creature? Would you like me to go into conquering all of the jungles over here? Let me know in the comments. And I will see you in the next episode. And also, by the way, also good opportunities just to do something different. Just let me know in the comments. I say thank you for watching, and remember, great peril yields great beauty.